Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me to be here this morning in front of such a great audience. Introduce myself, my name is Cecilia Grancie from 11 Science 2. My purpose to be in front of the audience now is to invite the audience to understand about topic that I will talk about now. The topic I would like to bring is social media as a platform to communicate. I know that everyone must have at least one social media, whether it is used actively or not. I'll try to have easy words to understand, so without further ado, now I will directly deliver the contents of my speech. Social media is an online media that can help someone to get social interaction. Social media uses web-based technologies that turn communication into interactive dialogue. Several types of popular social media sites today include Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and many more. Social media has both positive and also negative impact. The positive impact is the existence of a close kinship, increasing insight into thought and knowledge through social media, being able to provide precise and accurate information, such as information about universities, job chances, or scholarships, strengthening relationships, communication for meetings. As for the negative impact, teenagers are lazy to study because of online gaming, making teenagers and children more selfish. The use of arbitrary language such as that obtained from social media, pornography that is rampant on social media, and social media that can be used as a model of fraud. In the previous point, I discussed the positives and negatives of social media. So now I will discuss the efforts that must be made in conveying sentences in social media. We are required to convey sentences on social media using polite and ethical language and pay attention to the law. Because in our words, we do not know what is in someone's mind when we say that whether the words we say can hurt or not. Even when we convey it with good and correct sentences, people can misunderstand too. Try not to bully verbally because it can hurt someone mentally, which can be fatal. So, pay attention every time you want to convey a sentence on social media. Next, I'll discuss the relationship of social media as a means of language and direct social interaction media as a means of language. Both have differences and similarities. If social media is an online interaction, then direct interaction is the opposite. The similarity of the use of the two is the same as the media to be able to interact. Everyone has different comforts of interacting. Some are more comfortable online, but some are more comfortable meeting in person. I'm a person who is comfortable with both because I'm an active person and easy to get along with. The last thing I can say is that the use of social media has an important role in language facilities, where social media can really help a person to improve their language skills by interacting, especially during this pandemic. Improving language skills is also useful for filling spare time and others. The improvement of language skills must also be accompanied by appropriate writing with good and correct spelling. Finally, I want to emphasize that we use social media well. We also practice language skills, like when we want to learn a foreign language, we can open YouTube as a means to learn that language. Therefore, be wise in using social media. Don't make social media as an obscure tool that can't be useful, but make it something useful, such as improving language skills. A few speeches from me. I'm sorry if there are mistakes. Thank you.